welcome to this week's Choice Vault Show. And this week, well, guess what? We're heading to Wade Renfro's Alaskan Adventures.
Yeah, we're gonna go brown bear hunting. Well, we're gonna go back in memory lane.
These shows got so many emails. We actually got letters, which you don't get in today's society anymore. Everything is text or emails, but that it touched so many people. And I mean, just the pure adventure of Alaska, because Alaska is Well,
wow. it's so big, and you feel so small when you're out there in that country that, I mean...
When that little super cub leaves you, when Wade drops you off and he says, hey, I'll see you in 10 days or 14 days, and he flies off and you're sitting there going...
And you have a little nylon pup tent to deal with, and you have a cot that's about that high up off of the ground.
Got our great Cabela sleeping bags, though.
Thank goodness, I love my sleeping bag. Anyways.
But the crazy thing is I mean, you know, we've... That's been an adventure. It was a dream of mine for so many years. And you know, this week's show, we're not only going to share with you the ups and the downs of Alaskan adventure, wilderness adventures, with what Vicky went through, but we're also going to share with you some crazy stuff that what it all took and led up to my opportunity and my moment of
completion.
Jubilation.
Oh. Reaching that goal.
That goal. And now the goal is just extended to, now I got to get one with my Hoyt.
Well, we went up there 3 years in a row for my quest for my brown bear. And that first year we were so close. I mean, we saw this beautiful bear out there, way out in the tundra, and we went running after him, watching the wind, trying to figure out which way he's going to go. And then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, he decided to walk right back where we started.
Terry Mangold,
oh my gosh,
Vicky and I, we probably look like the Three Stooges running across the open Alaskan landscape. And I mean, back and forth, but hey, that's what this is about. And to share with you our Alaskan adventures, to rewatch them is an emotional trip.
It is.
A tiny, tiny plane. See if we can't lay down right.
I'll tell you, doing your research, your homework on, you know, especially when you're looking for these types of big game hunts is so important. It's so critical. And Wade Renfro's, we definitely found a true home run winner on that one.
We were so close.
Vic, you know, and I commend you because one, when you're hunting in that situation, you know, well, I should say any hunting situation, we try to push that envelope sometimes on the shot. And that bear, everything was coming.
And then for whatever reason, he
we had a couple hours
turned.
into that bear back and forth running and getting in position, and everything was right. And their sixth sense, you know, he just turned,
knew.
And he walked across that beaver dam thinking he might turn, and then he walked out of your comfort zone, your distance, and well,
that was the end of it.
Nice job, Vic.
Terry. Thank you.
Come here. We did good. Oh, that's a good bear.
Terry, I don't know what to tell you, but
look at this fur.
oh my gosh. I mean, he landed in the water, but I honestly was going to give up. This is my third time coming up here. We've had close calls over and over and over, and I honestly...
and your attitude has always been good, and
he's beautiful. He's got that gristle color to him, and he was in the water. And Terry, thank you again.
You're welcome.
This is
what
like,
another great hunt with you guys.
What a dream come true.
Yep.
I mean, I never thought I would. I don't know, year after year, I never thought it would happen.
It's amazing how different each animal is. This one has the longest fur. The longest fur.
Look at his head.
Nice.
Look at the size
critter.
of his head. His claws. Look
at those beautiful
Look
claws.
at these pads. Look at these claws and pads. Can you see that? I mean, that is just...
His claws are as long as your fingers.
Yeah, look at that. Can you see that? Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
He is just, look at that. Jeez. I guess I really didn't look at him sideways. Yep. Thank the big guy up above, because without him, this creature here would not be possible. Oh my gosh. And I know, when you say that
Are you excited? Are you excited?
I know, but when you say that, then all of a sudden I start crying again, because I can't believe that I did this.
You know, for years I've had, a lot of people have asked, and you know, I'm not ashamed of any of it, but you know, they ask about these. Remember?
Yep.
You know, the scars on my forehead, and Vicky tells everybody, well, that's where he dropped it. He sheds his antlers every year. But the reality of it is, you know, I was in a halo cast, July 6th, 1980. I fell off a 5-foot ladder, so I was taller than the ladder, so you know.
Barely.
And I broke C6 and C7, and
they weren't sure if you were even going to be able to walk again.
Nope.
And you're telling the neurosurgeon that you're going to shoot a brown bear. And his response was, let's just get you walking first.
Get you out of here.
Yep.
You know, and you deal with a lot of things, you know, and I mean, I think everyone out there has gone through a traumatic time in their lives, or more than one traumatic time, and you talk with God, and you try to settle things within yourself.
Well, you had a second chance on life.
Yeah, and I mean, I looked at it that way. You know, I said, wow, I mean, this could all be gone.
Mm-hmm.
And
so we're getting ready for this hunt, and you're packing up all the stuff, and you know, this is a big hunt. This is the first time we went brown bear hunting. We went out, and you had your bow the whole time in your hand.
Yes.
And when we actually get to the point with that one morning, we couldn't go out right away because there's fog, so we couldn't see. And the
about
fog started
11 o'clock
lifting.
or something, it started to clear. But we were on the mountain.
We were on the mountain, but we just couldn't.
We just hunkered down.
We just had to hunker down.
It was so
couldn't
wet.
go low.
Remember that?
Oh, it was gross. And then way out, I mean, like a mile out or more, we saw that little brown spot. Well, it wasn't so little when we got close. No.
This thing like wobbled, you know.
And you could see him forever.
You could see the bear and the Bering Sea in the same. Out of my Nikons, I could see both, which is
cool.
I'm watching a brown bear on the Bering Sea. Wow! It was just, man. Well, just like Terry said, I mean, we haven't got up here and been glassed for 5 minutes, and we got a big brown. He's really dark, and he's working his way. He's covering a lot of ground. Excuse me. Then we have a lighter brown bear working a little more to the left.
That's nice.
Bug. Get used to them. They're protected here in Alaska, so you can't kill them. You just got to eat them. Is this cool or what? Wade, thank you so much. Terry, thanks, brother.
You got it.
It's just like he knew something wasn't right.
Mm-hmm. And he started turning.
So he turned, and both Terry, I think all three of us knew that it's now or never. We have, this is the 9th out of a 10-day hunt, and I said, Terry, should I grab
the muzzle
loader? He said, it's now or never. How ironic, here it is, the moment that I've waited the majority of my life for, and I have to use my Hoyt bow, the limb. I rested the muzzle loader on it.
Are you on up there?
And squeezed it, and boom, I nailed him. And then I think I was,
You had a breakdown.
I broke down. I was overcome.
But it was
with
well. I
emotion.
mean, all three of us were out there crying in the middle of this area, and it was so emotional.
It was.
I was so glad to be there with you.
Oh God.
I thank God for the opportunity, and that he saw to give me a second chance. That's all I'd like to say about that one.
Oh God.
Terry, what can you say? You can meet people in your lifetime, and in a millisecond, you know that you're going to be friends forever. Terry Mangold, we're blessed to call him a friend.
How happy he is right now.
I am happy to be here, and I'm happy to meet you guys.
Honestly, we're blessed to be able to hunt and film together. And I mean, we've been married for a long time. Actually, we got married in '93, so we're going on 17 years. And I would never tell him in person, but I really do love him with all my heart and soul. And to be there behind the camera with him to fulfill one of his lifelong dreams was extremely special to me. And to know that, I mean, when he shot it and he got that bear and it went down, there was just the emotion that went through us. It was pretty awesome.
An adventure, a trip, I mean, just a total life-changing experience. You know, we've talked about trips of a lifetime, and people go, oh, another trip of a lifetime. Well, this truly is. You know, to come up here to Alaska, you know, to hunt with Wade Renfro, and I mean, with you, Terry, and Randy flying. I mean, just, I mean, we're camped on that saddle. Wade said, you know, he wanted to get us in this valley. They took a 9-2. 9-2?
A rough score of 9-2 is probably bigger.
And what do you think?
This one he's close to 9. He's pushing 9. Absolutely. I mean, you know, once we square him up, that's what we'll do. You know, we square him up.
I don't care. I mean,
No,
he's
but-
huge. We can't move him.
Right. It's a trophy. It's an animal of a lifetime.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and congratulations to you, Vic.
I'm telling you what, this is going to be one of my favorite shows to rewatch every time because it's all of the best stuff that I remember on those hunts.
Yep, it was. We can't thank Wade
No.
and Terry enough for
Renfro's Alaskan Adventures, I mean, unbelievable.
Alaska. Good people, good memories. Wow.